Hi there, it's Congressman Rick Larson, and it's another episode of T&I Democrats in Congress Getting Coffee with my guest, Sharice Davids of
Hi.
Kansas 3rd. We're getting coffee, but you're kind of a coffee person.
I mean, I do love coffee.
Yeah,
And I've
yeah.
spent quite a bit. I've been a barista at probably 3 places.
There may be some people on the east and west coast that would elitistly call those flyover states. I don't agree with them.
Who said it? Oh, okay.
I'll give you names later. Because there's some very important things happening and have happened in Kansas City and around Kansas City. Maybe you could tell some folks, what are those big things that people have flown into Kansas City for recently?
We have the American Royal, which is this massive barbecue competition. And I'll make sure that I invite you out.
That's great, yeah.
Yeah.
Can we make that a reservation at the hospital for afterwards as well?
Yeah.
So when we passed the FAA bill last year, it's been about a year, we put a lot of money and a lot of direction to the FAA to do safer skies, safer runways, safer taxiways.
Yeah.
How is that playing out?
You know that like air traffic controllers, all the air traffic safety specialists, and really everybody at the FAA, like their mission and their job is to keep all of us safe. And so when we got the bipartisan infrastructure bill done, when we got the FAA reauthorization done, us trying to make sure that we're hiring up as many air traffic controllers and safety specialists as possible, because it takes thank goodness, it takes a long time for them to learn how to keep us safe. But you know, the need for us to continue those investments is like, I don't know, like it can't be overstated. So those are some of the biggest things, but then also things like, you know, the technologies that go into the landing and, you know, trying to avoid these near misses and that sort of thing. Like, you know, I know we've been harping on this and getting it into legislation, but just trying to continue those investments because, you know, some of that infrastructure is actually like,
It's old.
It's old.
It's old.
It's older than me.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not as older.
One of the issues we talked about is trying to get enough air traffic controllers in the towers. Can you talk a little bit about that?
The issue of how many air traffic controllers are retiring and how many more we need to get into the pipeline is something that has existed since before I got to Congress, which was really only 6 years ago. But it is something that we've been needing to address for a long time. And so every time we get the chance to do an FAA reauthorization or something like the bipartisan infrastructure bill, investing in addressing that shortage is something that I know a lot of us really care about. I feel very fortunate on the T&I committee that like you work really well with the chairman and that we're a serious committee. But we need to make sure that we're pushing back on the administration when they're, you know, they might say we're not cutting air traffic controllers, but really anybody at the FAA, their job is safety.
Everyone's safe.
And so trying to make sure that the safety specialists aren't getting cut.
I do have one final question for you.
Okay.
What's the one thing like still no one knows about Sharice Davids?
I'm kind of obsessed with ping pong.
Sharice, thanks a lot for
Thank
taking
you.
time to have
I'm so glad I got
Great.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Anything else? Any last thing?
Join us in KC for the World Cup. And Seattle.
Yeah, and Seattle. See ya.